Hello everyone and welcome back to 4KB Shorts Let's Play of Tokyo Jungle. First off, I want to apologize to everybody. I spent 2 hours recording the wolf because if you remember the last video you saw, we unlocked the wolf and I went in and I unlocked it and I played it. 2 hours I played. About 2 hours I played. Made it to 92 years old. It was a little bit boring, I'll admit, but that wasn't the problem. The problem is that due to an audio issue, the entire video was unusable. So 2 hours of wolfy goodness, all gone forever. So unfortunately, we will be skipping the wolf. The dogs, unfortunately, the dogs in that region. We unlocked the jackal, by the way. We also unlocked a new story, and we grabbed some new archives. And while I'm talking, we'll go ahead and load up the archives so you guys can read them. Not all of them, mind you, just the ones I unlocked. And I think those 3 were down here. Yes, it was these 3 here. So it's Memory Log 2, 3, and 4. And we unlocked a new story with that. Now, I also played the Tossa story that we unlocked previously, and I finished that, and that story sucked. But I am going to go ahead and replay it again for you guys, because I don't want you to miss out on the story, because the story is super important. Now, you're going to also get a preview of the next story, because we did unlock the next story, and although I was in the middle of a fight when it happened, I'm pretty sure it's going to be something kind of awesome. I haven't looked, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be awesome. So you guys are going to get a preview of what the next story is going to be along with this story. So let's go ahead and load up the Tossa story really quick. And that's right here. Yeah, so if you look at number 13, well, we'll just look at 13. The robotic dog's journey. The robotic dog had no memories, then a messenger appeared, and so began the tale of the robotic dog and his quest to find his roots. So yes, you have the Japanese robotic dog. Looks kind of rusty. Maybe that's his name. We'll just call him Rusty. Anyway, so that's going to be probably next video. Probably not going to run it 2 in a row. So we're going to do the Tossa story. So we have Act 12, The Return of the Tossas. You've honed your skills as top dog under the tutelage of the mighty bear, but returning to your former territory for vengeance upon the beagles, something unexpected was waiting. Ooh, so I know what's unexpected. Oh god, do I know what's unexpected. I also know that this story mode is it's unbalanced in a way, and I'll explain it as we go along, but let's just go ahead and load up. Taking a little while to load. There it goes. Bear claws! And not the donut kind. Which I understand are good. Act 12. The Return of the Tossas. What happened to all the beagles? Dead beagle. Poor dead beagle. The Tossas returns, determined to wrest his lands from the beagles. But his old rivals are no more. Shibuya suburbs have a new master now. Well, at least we got our rap back. Yes! Captain Badass has returned. Nice big bow in the back. Hyenas! So yeah, if you remember when we played the hyenas, we had to show up here and beat the crap out of the beagles. That was super secret. Now we had to come and whoop the crap out of the hyenas, because the hyenas of course turned on the lions, and you guys know the story. Let's just go. Take back your territory by defeating the lions and the hyenas. Oh yes. So this part of the story is not that bad. The problem with this story is it's heavily scripted. And I don't mean like your enemies are heavily scripted, but there's a couple of fights where the fights are heavily scripted, and we will see those here in a little bit. Well, yeah, I guess both fights are heavily scripted in a way. One has you chasing down the hyena boss. I'm just going to go ahead and give it away. One has you chasing down the hyena boss, while the other one has you fighting, I'll just call it a minion of his. I don't really think there's another word for it other than a minion. And because of that, that fight is not like a normal fight, where when you run around you have the access to the whole level. That fight requires you to do specific things, and you're stuck within a certain zone, so you can't move your camera or anything, and there's no food or anything, so you have to win the fight. And it's actually really difficult, mostly because of damn it. There we go. Mostly because of what you're fighting. And one more. Nope, mine. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do the story, and it's a pretty awesome story. It's also the end of an era, I guess. This is the last, well, you saw the robotic dog, so this is the last of the living creatures, I suppose you can call it. Where you going, Ugly? Yeah, I see you up there, come here. So these bear claws, of course, make me like a living god. He's about to hit us. Where'd you go? Okay, well, I can do this all day. Well, not, I really can, I'd rather not, but ow! For that, I eat you. Yeah, how do you like that? Honestly, I think I'm eating it. Yeah, I was eating his friend, but that's okay. For that, I make you die and wait there while I eat your friend. How's that? That's even worse. I guess I could be super I could be super secret here, but I thought you'd had to go through and kill all of these guys before, but it turns out you don't. Although I could give that crow a good whack upside the head and be funny about it. But you don't actually have to kill everybody here. There's just a few areas where you can get stuck or trapped or seen. But honestly, you're up against a pack of hyenas and you're like 10 times their strength because you have to. Oh yeah, this is a hyena boss. I forgot you're a boss. So he's about to bring a bunch of friends. Here they come. Come on, uglies. Damn it. That was my fault. Wow, apparently the ones they call are weaker. Because it only takes one hit to knock them out. What's up? Ooh, nice dodge. Anybody? You. So yeah, the bear claws give us a lot of extra power, which is really nice. Not that it comes in super helpful later. What does come in super helpful though is exploring. We need to explore a little bit. Although we are about to run into a guy who's like 10 times our size. Yeah, these guys are armored, and they're considered bosses. Which of course is why it takes 2 or 3 critical hits to take them out. Oh, okay. I was like, why do I need to bite him if he's dead? I don't. Alright. Now I'm going to take a quick look around for presents, and as you can see, lions are dead. Lions are dead. And the reason the lions are dead, of course, is because the hyenas went and got mad because they took all that territory over, and then it got taken from them. Oh, nice! Oh, double nice. Nope. I'm going to take that helmet off of you, buddy. Well, that was no good. Hup. Ah! Told you. So yeah, super easy fights. They lead up to some mega hard fights. Now I'm going to take a look at the map because I'm pretty sure one of these is a dead end. Yes, that one up there is a dead end. That one up there is honestly a horrible place to go. You don't want to go there if you don't have to, and we don't have to. Haha. There we go. I don't even know why you'd want to, except to maybe avoid this guy, but who would want to avoid this guy? No, you don't. Well, there's 3 of them. But we can win this fight. We're smart people. We're big dogs. Okay, there's one down. Don't call friends. You need no. Whoa, 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 get off my ass. Tossas do not have a lot of stamina, but we're damn strong when we're bear clawed up. Also, these guys don't seem to really be that aggressive as much as they may seem to be. They just stand there and growl a lot. And I wonder if that's just to make the game a little bit easier for you in this part of the story. Alright, used up a little bit of health, used up a little bit of food. But we got ourselves our food back, got our stamina back, and we'll get our health back as we mosey because there shouldn't be anything else to bother us here for a minute. Truck, gotta go around the truck, that's not so hard. Here we go. Alright, now up is not the right way to go. We do have... I know I could have snuck up on them. I can sneak up on a lot of these guys, but honestly there's really no reason to. For the most part. Should have gotten him sooner, I think. But that's okay. Hello. Oh, I dragged his corpse around. Cute. What? I just killed all your friends. You're still up for this? See, at that point, when you see this Tossa take down like 5 or 6 of your pack mates, you run. That's it. You run, and you live to fight another day. That's how that works. Oh, we got another hyena boss. Well, not that that matters. Ah, damn it. Hup, hup. And we're good to go. Get more noms. And it's raining. I love how it's raining in the story mode, but there's no toxin. Totally fair. I totally agree with that, that's fair. Oh, there's a present. There was a present in that zone over there. I wonder if I should go get it. I honestly think I should go get it, because although the zone sucks, there is a present, and you kind of need them. But for now, we'll go ahead and bolt, because if we don't, we're going to get owned by these guys. Some of these hyenas may take a shot at us. I think, yeah, one's chasing us down right now. We'll just keep moving. Seems like his buddy wants a piece. Yeah, not that big a piece. You coming? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so those guys no longer want a piece. And I think... Oh, right. Not this way. Check for present, just in case. Nope, no present. Yeah, we want to go this way, because where we need to go is up. But we'll eat before we go. I mean, we killed him. We might as well, you know, have a feast of him. So yeah, the lions and the hyenas are going at it. We'll let them go at it. They don't need our help. We will go this way, which leads us up to where we need to go. Ah, well, he saw me. Done. Oh, hello. That's down. Hup. And I think down this way. Oh, no. That was the one that was on patrol. Okay. There's a few over here. I'd like to take him out. Yeah, like that. Hi, guys. Okay, he jumped into my fire and then out of my fire. Alright, wonderful. Yeah, without those presents, I don't know if I'll be able to make it. I should be able to make it, okay. I know where there's at least one additional present. I forgot about the other present, but I'm kind of trying to save time. I'm also trying to avoid useless fights. And cutscene. Looks like he sees us coming. That was me a few minutes ago. Sounds horrible. Sounds like he has like laryngitis or something. Whoa! Goodbye. We just barely made that one. 2. Gotta break through his damn helmet. 3. 4. And you're just gonna stand over here and just take it? That's what I thought. Alright, now we're also gonna come up against another fight here, which we may lose. Only because I nearly lost it the first time. I didn't have to use any items, but I nearly lost it the first time. So we're gonna see if we can make it this time, because we have 2 of these guys and they are heavily armored. Kill him, you fools! Yes, kill me, you fools, for I'm James Bond. Yeah, these guys are a little bit faster than they should be, I think, is the problem that I have here. Nope. Okay, that's one dead. Alright, he's almost down. Yeah, he can easily take me out if he's a little bit faster, but luckily he's not very fast at all, so I was able to take him down. Now my most favoriteest of favorite parts is coming up. I'm gonna try to stay calm and sound cool, because I know how it works now. When I first ran into it, I didn't realize the way the fight worked, and of course I got ganked a lot. Now I know how the fight works, so I'm being more cautious. But it's very dangerous. Finally, it's not stamina. Primo Stamina Jerky. So it looks like the presents are exactly the same. So the story mode presents are set up exactly the same. So here we go. This is our boss fight, and it's based like on an arena fight. Saber-tooth tiger! Yeah, I don't know how a hyena got a saber-tooth tiger on his side, but he did. Now how this works is he's completely random. I can't eat that beagle, so I'm slowly starving to death. Now that's the attack he has to do. When he does that attack, I just wail on him as much as I possibly can, and then get the hell out of his way. And that's really it. Now if he connects with me, he can recover and attack me again before I can get to him. So I have to be very, very, very cautious. I also have to be very cautious about my stamina, which I should eat my stamina jerky, just for safety purposes. This might go a little bit better for me than it did before. See, he seems to be choosing that attack a lot more. Now, I'm not sure if it's because I'm hitting him after he stands back up or not, but I do know that it's kind of random which one he chooses. It might be because I'm still hitting him. That might be it. That'd be really interesting if that's the way it worked, because before I had to run around for minute after minute after minute, because he can take big chunks out of you just by taking a swipe at you. And any health that you lose, once your health starts going down, you need all of your health. You can't even take like a little hit, because of course, as you can see, I'm now hungry. Ow, bastard. Come on. Jump at me. You know you want to. You know you want to. I'm a tasty doggy. Jump at me. You don't want this minced. You want it all in one bite. That's what those big ass teeth of yours are for, right? Come on. So now I'm hungry, so I'm starting to lose health, and he's refusing to attack me like he's supposed to attack me. He's doing it. There you go. Do not hit me. Okay, this is like my last chance to take him out before I die of something. Alright, hit him again. Hit him again. Alright, cool. Now watch this. Watch my health bar. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. Before, I was almost dead. Now the last time I didn't start to eat him, I was panicky because I was nearly dead and I didn't eat him. And my health was at 0, and then it jumped up, like really super high, really fast, and I have no idea why. And as you can see, I can't eat this bagel. Bagel? I can't eat this beagle bagel. I can't eat the beagle. Couldn't eat it in the fight, even though it's in the fight arena. You'd think that they put that there so you could eat it. You can't. Now we do have pet medicine, which I am going to have to use in this fight because this hyena is a badass. He's faster than me. He's meaner than me. And he can take bigger chunks out of me, I think. Hup. Yeah, but he does that, which is nice. He slows down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful, hyena boy. I need to get my stamina back up really quick. Just kind of run around in circles for a minute. There you go. So, you know, this is sort of a run and gun fight. It's not, well, not really gun, but you know what I mean. This fight's not as much an arena fight as the previous one, which is fine. But, for whatever reason, that saber-tooth tiger fight was really a pain in the butt. Yeah! Take him down. Now he's gonna come over and hit me like 6 times. Because he's, ow, ow, ow. Let's go ahead and use this because there's no reason not to. It's not like you get an achievement for not. Ow, ow, ow. Come on! Get tired. Really? Oh, maybe it's because I'm tired. Ugh. There we go. Rawr. Okay, so that one went a lot better than the previous one, and as I said before... Adrian! The Beagle's uprising marked the opening act of a bloody tale, played out in Shibuya's fringes. The tale now comes to a close with the death of the hyenas, and the Tossa's triumphant return. Yes, my hair must blow in the wind, or my ears. It all began the day the Beagles snatched away that mawashi, which I'm assuming is the thing he's wearing. With that, they wiped out the pride, an order given to the Yokozuna by mankind. But in fleeing from that tiny enclave, the Tossa saw the world and came to know its scale. For the first time, he donned the mawashi of his own will. The Tossa now stands vigil over Shibuya as a true Yokozuna, as he will forevermore. So yes, that is... Ow! That is loud, but that is the Tossa's story from start to finish. We also had the deer and the pom and all those guys, so I don't know why they decided to go with a long Tossa story and like little like pom-pom story and things like that, but you know, whatever works. Probably did the pom-pom and the cicadere because those were the starting animals, and then they expanded from there, which makes perfect sense. But next, of course, we have the Robo Puppy. And we're not going to do the Robo Puppy just yet. We're not going to play Rusty. We are, of course, going to go into survival mode. And, of course, we can't continue. We are going to start a new game. We are going to go single player because I'm awesome. Now, as I said, see, yes. So we unlocked the Jackal. As I said, I unlocked the Jackal because we played as a wolf. The wolf is fast. And as you can see, the red lines there, I was able to upgrade his defense a little bit and his stamina and hunt and life, which is great. They're very fast. I was able to take out a ton of jackals, but they're also very weak. And the fact that if you're with a crew of wolves, you can die very easily and not even realize what's going on for a few moments. I will also say that in that particular game, I got screwed really bad. They gave me a bunch of really easy achievements to get, really easy challenges. They're like, just eat a bunch of stuff and sneak a bunch of, you know, like basically eat 4,000 calories and do a bunch of clean kills and get to Shibuya suburbs, I think it was. And so I decided to go to Shibuya suburbs because I figured, hey, I can just kill things along the way. Between Shibuya Station and Shibuya suburbs, there were 0, and I mean 0 animals. I had to go into the sewer where I found 1 porcupine before I died. Because I had water puddles and stuff to keep me alive. One porcupine. And then I went all the way through the sewer and back up into Shibuya Station where I had to eat a bunch of rabbits. I couldn't get... I think the first challenge was for 2,000 calories and then went to 3,000 and then went to 4,000. So it was a bunch of calorie challenges and clean kill challenges and like one marking challenge. And I couldn't beat them because every time I ran into an animal big enough to give me calories, it was a wolf. And you can't eat your own kind. So that was really pointless. And then if I ran into any other animals that weren't wolf, it was like bunny rabbits and birds and, you know, things like that. It's like, what the hell is going on? And the game did that to me forever. But then later on in the game, I ran into a woolly mammoth, and that was awesome. So, you know. So, let's see. What do we have? We have the black buck. I think we're going to... I know a lot of people are telling me, go predator, go predator. But I've already played the wolf the other day. I know you guys didn't see it, but I played the wolf the other day. The jackal unlocks the Lycion, I think is what that is. And then the Lycion, yeah, the Lycaon, but I think it's French. Anyway, point being, it unlocks the hyena, and all these animals are basically, I don't want to say the same animal, but their stats are so close together. I mean, look at the jackal's defense, speed, and everything else, and then look at the hyena. Same damn animal. I mean, exactly the same animal when you look at it. So it gets repetitive for me a little bit, so we're going to switch up and go, I think we're going to go for the black butt. Black butt. I'm doing good today. We're going to go with the black buck. And that has high speed, high hunt. I don't think that's hunt, really. I don't know what hunt is. Hunt, to me, would seem like hunt, but whatever. We're going to go ahead and unlock the black buck. And it looks like it comes in 2 flavors. Is one of them black? I don't know. Let's find out. Well, we have to select it, and then we have... one's a male and one's a female, or at least one has horns and one doesn't. I'm assuming that one's a male and one's a female. So, okay, we'll go with the horns. Not because I really care about male or female, but I don't want to spend 17 G's on a hornless animal. that's really about it. I'm not being sexist. I'm just a cheap bastard. Although you do usually make up the money you spend no matter what, but. You know, I'm one of those people. I like to conserve. Who knows? You never know how much a woolly mammoth is going to cost you. It's going to be like a huge amount. Oh, okay. We're pretty speedy. Pretty speedy. All right. We'll take a look. Let's go ahead and look at our... Wow, I'm weak right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at our challenge list. Intake 2,000 calories. Eat A grasses. Grasses eaten. Okay, it says A grasses. You guys are looking at it right now. Eat A grasses. Grasses eaten. Now, if that makes me eat 2, you guys know as well as I do that that number is wrong. Alright, head for Dogenzaka. We're fine with that. Hey, look at that. We can get a straw hat. That's awesome. Mark 5 times and take 2,500 calories. Head for Shibuya Station. That's not bad. We can just turn around and come back the other way. Eat 8 grasses. Change generation 2 times. Yeah, these are all easy, which I think means we're going to get screwed. Find convenience store plaza, and that's apparently in the Shibuya Woods. Okay, we can do most of these. Claim the sheep's territory. Oh, that's going to be awesome. We can be a sheep. Bah. But for now, we're a black buck. So nothing really to do except run around and act stupid, so we're just going to run around and act stupid until year 1 is complete. And I know that sounds really silly, but it's what we're going to do. We're also going to look around and see what animals are here. Looks like lots of bunny rabbits. I'm okay with that. We just got to be cautious when we get to the fringes, because the fringes sometimes have beagles or golden retrievers, and we don't want to get eaten by those. I also want to make sure that I keep this stuff fun for you guys, because I don't want to make it... Aha! There be cats over here, huh? Take it, cat! My territories. Alright, so as I was saying, I want to make it fun for you guys because I felt the wolf, unfortunately, even though I know you guys didn't see it, so you're like, hey, baby, we didn't see it, it's okay. It was really boring for me. And it was 92 years, and the most exciting parts of that were when I found a, by the way, what we're doing is we're waiting for our 1 year so we can mark this. Actually, we don't need a mark on this, do we? Duh, I should have just marked it and hauled ass. My bad. Anyway, the most exciting parts I think were when I found a woolly mammoth, and then when we hit 92 years, which is the oldest animal we've ever had. As far as I'm aware, if I'm incorrect, if our gazelle, I think it was older than 92 years, please go ahead and throw it in the comments and tell me that I'm a fool and should pay closer attention to my Let's Plays. Otherwise, that was the oldest animal we had, which was awesome. Can drink some more water. We're also going to eat the mushrooms, even though we don't need to eat the mushrooms. We're going to eat the mushrooms. And, yeah, so there really wasn't anything exciting. Oh, and if you guys are wondering how I died as a wolf, I was eaten by a dinosaur. Yeah, I didn't have to be eaten by the dinosaur. I wanted to see if I could kill it, is really what I was going for. And then I was doing well. I was actually winning the fight until he he brought a friend in. It was right over there, honestly, over by the trucks on the right side of Shibuya Station. He didn't really bring a friend, but a dinosaur walked over the truck and saw me there and totally whooped on me. So because of that, I ended up dying. And I was the last of my pack. It was the last of my pack anyway, because at that point I had taken a lot of damage from toxin and everything else. So it was a last-ditch effort. It wasn't required. There was enough animals and stuff to run around to eat. But I did find that the further you go into the game as a predator, the harder it becomes to eat, unless you can either one-shot certain animals or you can corner something that's by itself. Because I was running into things like, I think the smallest animal I ran into after a while was a bear. Yeah, I ran into a brown bear, and I couldn't take him out. Me and like 3 of my packmates could not take down the bear. He was just like wailing on us. So I said, screw that. Those are bunny rabbits. That's not a bunny rabbit. Yeah, so me and my packmates could not absolutely win the fight. I don't think I can kill this guy. Oh, okay. Golden Retriever down. Sorry, Golden Retriever, but I don't need you nomming on me next, buddy. Alright, so we have to eat grasses, I think, is what we need to do. Bunny. Oh, hey, Bunny. I'm on your side, little guy. So, yeah, it was really toxin already. It's only been 3 years. Alright, so we have this nest now. There should have been a... Oh, here we go. So anyway, as I was saying, that it was just... I couldn't take anything down, which is one of the reasons I wanted to try to take down the dinosaurs, because I was really curious to see if I could. I couldn't. I didn't. I failed. Yeah, see, now it says eat 2 more grasses. I wonder if it's randomly generated how many grasses you have to eat. Well, we'll head this way because there's no grasses here. We can't see very well, but hey, there's a gift. Oh, and there's a golden retriever. Gotta be cautious. Hey, there's a water buffalo. Hello. Oh, portable bed. I like that. There might be grass. Aha! So sometimes there's grass growing up here, and I'm really glad about that. You make a funny sound there, Blackbuck, when you eat. Whoa, hello, tiger. Nice to see you right away. We out. That would have been a nice end to a good run. All right, this golden retriever is going to kill me if I'm not cautious, so I have to. You'd figure that golden retrievers and other animals that are bred to protect things wouldn't eat everything. A dinosaur is awakened in Shibuya Shop District. Okay. Oh, now it's nighttime suddenly. Very suddenly. Oh, like suddenly to the point of scary. I think they see us. We're getting out of here. Alright, hopefully we can hide. Alright, so we ate grasses. What was the other thing we needed to do? Let's go ahead and check our list. Oh, we just need 480 more calories and we're good to go. Hi, kitty cat. Hi, kitty cat. Not in the mood to deal with you, cat. Or your friends. Honestly, why I'm going back over here is stupid of me, but I'm gonna try it. It's really odd that I can one-shot these animals, but it must be pretty big. I did find that as you increase your levels... Ooh! Hello, shroom! Nice! Oh, and there's a present over there. Nice little lightning strike. Got me that! We are out! Okay, now while he's down, we're running. We are running away as fast as we possibly can go. Alright, I don't think that was the calories I needed. He brought friends. We gotta go. I don't think those were the calories we needed, but we got pretty good. We did pretty well. Alright, so we're just gonna chill here for a minute and hope that nobody spots us. We just need to intake a few more calories. How many more calories do we need? 80. One more plants? One more grasses, perhaps? It looks like there's lots of tigers up there, so we're going to skip out on that. We are going to head south, though. I'm going to see if this is a prime female. If we can find a prime female, I'm just going to grab one and move. Oh, it is definitely not. We are out. I'm going to check down here as well. I don't think the dynamic has changed. I do like how fast this Blackbuck moves, though. He is speedy. Increasing that stat would be awesome, I think. I also like how I've noticed that when you increase your stats, is that an average female? Average female is okay, but I think I'd like to go for a prime if I can. Let's see if we can. Yeah, but your stats, the stats that increase, aren't like you don't have attack stats that increase if you're not something that attacks stuff. Ooh, if I can get this, yes, hunger +2, perfect. So now we can explore a little bit. Change generation if we want to, that kind of thing, not a big deal. Lots of new plants here, which means we also have to be careful that there might be... Yay, we get a straw hat. You know what? Let's go ahead and get dressed. We haven't gotten... I haven't been dressing my animals. Let's go ahead. Sun visor, 31, 55. That's a guard dog hat. By the way, got that on the wolf. Awesome hat. Very 1940s-ish gangster looking thing. Straw hat. Also awesome. Is this the same thing? No, this has attack up. So that's mostly defense. Wool beanie. Let's see. Anything good? Shower. Oh yeah, there's a shower crown as well, if you're curious. I don't know if that saves you from water or like makes you less toxic from the rain. It'd be nice if it did. It would really be nice if it did, but I don't think it does. Like, we're gonna wear this awesome pimp hat, and I'm just gonna call it a pimp hat because 65, 65, 65, and 85. So we have the hero scarf if we want, because it's better stamina. We can just go with the headphones, but you know, we'll go with the stamina. Screw it. We'll do all the best stats we can. We got the guard dog uniform. It's got like knives and crap in it, I think, or I have no idea what half that stuff is, but it's pretty pimp too. Rackety jacket, nice jacket, camisole dress, cozy sweater, and the number one, of course, which can only be worn by a horse, of course. And then nothing on the shoes. So we'll go ahead and dress up like this, and we'll look awesome for a minute. And we're gonna go check this female out over here, and hopefully she is better than, well, if she's average, I'll take her because all the other ones are average too, so that's no loss there. But if she's a Blackheart female, we may have to go back and pick up a more decent acquisition. Oh, Prime, hello. You're my favorite thing ever. We're also going to nom because nomming is good for us. Nice amount of noms there. We should also... I think fruits and berries give you more calories than leaves, which would make sense, honestly. Alright, what's our next challenge and when is it? I think our next challenge is when we're 11, right? Yeah, we have to be 11 for our next challenge. We have to mark 5 times and take 2,500 calories and head for Shibuya Station. Well, we're already here in Shibuya Station. So I think what we'll do is we're 7 years old. That's half our maximum age. We'll not waste the time before the challenges. And we'll just go ahead and change generation right now. I think that'll be our gig. We will change generation while we have it, while we're safe, while we're cool, while still a few years young. And we're not worried. Take your time, everybody. Oh, dear Lord, look at that. Attack 3, stamina 3, hunger 1. Nice. Okay, now we have more animals around. We just got to be cautious and make sure they're not animals that want to exploit our tininess. Yay, we can claim the sheep's territory. Where is sheep's located? Shibuya suburbs? Yeah, always in the Shibuya suburbs. So we'll head that way next, I think. Bunnies! I don't know what those bunnies are doing, but stop doing it in front of me.